So finally it is here, the grandest event in world football. It is time to dream again. A statement win would do very nicely for either side, and perhaps more for the loyal following that are present today, this being undoubtedly for some the journey of a lifetime. Everything perfectly set for what we hope will be a memorable opening day fixture. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And he's in on goal, shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Opts to play it, and a chance!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, straight chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Has a shot! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the Belgian boy, De Ketelaere, is worth a mention, Peter. He's got a great mix of creativity, versatility and tenacity.
And Marmouche! Goal! Egypt! And there is your opener. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Egypt have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 25.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Egypt have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He's picked his way through, takes a shot! De Bruyne. Now Trossard. He's had it nicked away. Marmouche. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's to Ketelara. Marmouche. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Marmouche looking understandably energised after his goal. And this is Marmouche. Onana kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Marmouche, and he's got the beating of his man. And the finish! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Egypt find a position of real strength now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Trossard. Egypt heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And this is Marmouche. Tielemans. That's destined for the flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Marmouche. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Egypt enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that's gone loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doku. Marmouche. Egypt are looking to go forward now. He is through here. And that has put a halt to things. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And it's Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's under a lot of pressure there. Shot at goal! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
The goal scorer for Egypt.
Some of those
After
players look
57
totally
minutes
lost out there now, Peter,
Number 7.
and you can't blame them.
Egypt are having a ball here. Castagna. The message is clear, none shall pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Onana. De Bruyne. So we've reached the hour mark. Mechele. Now Castagna. Doku. And it's Tielemans. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the shoots! It's hit the upright. That'll be a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Meunier gets it away. And he'll shoot here!
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Marmoush being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Egypt needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Onana. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 21, Timothy Castagne. Coming on the field is number 3, Tet.
Onana. De Bruyne. And here's the Catalana.
That's going in strongly.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Takes on his marker. Good effort from distance. Oh, almost a 6th.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Marmoush. Onana. Not the most accurate pass. Marmoush. Oh, now he can run away with it. Marmoush. Marmoush! It's a loose ball. Tielemans. And it's De Bruyne. Little doubt, that is a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Egypt are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 7, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Hans Vanaken.
Tielemans. And Teat. Marmoush. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Marmoush surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Marmoush. Onana wins the duel this time. It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Marmoush. Meunier. Now that's well seen too. Egypt clearly now in lead preservation mode.
3 minutes added time.
Meunier. And it's Meunier. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Theat. Van Aken. And there goes the final whistle. Egypt are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? Marmoush gleefully reminding us of what a superb day.